All right, everyone, here we go. Coming to you live in the middle of a goddamn firestorm. Here I am. Here I am pulling the North Node, changing signs, North Node moving into Pisces reading. Yeah, I tell you what, it's crazy. The energy right now is insane. And my heart goes out to my friends in the neighboring town who are having to evacuate right now. We're lucky to even have power here. Fortunately, I got battery backup in case something goes wrong. The light will just go out for a second. That being said, let's pull a reading. I couldn't think of anything else to do, to be honest with you. So yeah, I plan to pull it today anyway, whatever. Here we go. North Node, changing signs. Changing signs every 18 months. It always ends a cycle when it does, in some way, right? A cycle that began back around May-ish or so of 2023 is now coming to a close. Here we are at the top of 2025 with this. What is the North Node moving into Pisces? Well, both of your energies are attached to this pre-shuffle. And I'll admit to you, I did 2 pre-shuffles. I didn't like the first one. I didn't like the way it said it, so I shuffled again. It says the same thing here, okay? It's the same thing. It's the Page of Pentacles here. I'm always honest with you if that happens. If something happens off camera, I'll let you know, Page of Pentacles crossed by the 10 of Swords with the Eight of Cups and the 6 of Swords and the 10 of Pentacles. We pretty much have learned from past mistakes. Assuming you've learned from, just speaking for you guys, assuming you've learned from past mistakes, putting something to bed, something we've learned our lesson, right? Assuming we have, the road ahead to 10 Pentacles is incredibly smooth, all right? Somebody attached to you, so that's for you. Somebody attached to you figures they have learned from the past. They've learned from their mistakes. They put something to rest. Somebody attached to you feels this way, all right? I see them coming towards you. I see the bravery is there. We've talked about that in recent readings. I see it being kind of a smooth, easy ride to get to you. I do have, if I dig a little further, I get a Moon and a 5 of Wands. For you guys, I would say the unknown is your friend, so try not to fear it too much. For somebody else here, I think, I don't know. I get a divine time. I still get somebody conquering their fears. I just don't believe it fully. All right? I don't believe it fully. Well, let's see. Let's shuffle the deck. Fuck it. Let's just pull a reading. All right? Let's see where we go here. All right. It's a general reading. It may or may not resonate with you, but if the title brought you in here, you found Steve's Love Tarot, you're here for a reason. This reading is timeless. Whenever you find it, you're meant to find it. You're all moving at different speeds on your timeline, but with the North Node moving to Pisces, like I said, when it was in Aries, it was a lot of bumps in the road. There's a lot of hard to see. The car is moving so fast, it's hard to see the scenery, metaphorically speaking. So it led to a lot of disappointments for a lot of people. Things didn't go the way they wanted them to go. There's a lesson with it all over the last 18 months that you can't control your destiny, right? I mean, there's a lesson in that all over the place. You could see it. You could see that lesson in societal energies as well. We don't control anything, So when it moves into Pisces, things get a little dreamier. Things get a little smoother. We get a little braver about the unknown, and that benefits us in some way. It definitely benefits somebody close to you. Let's take a look. Card before the cut. Why the fuck are we here? The Empress. Well, kind of fitting today. It's a burning tree, but, we're here because of you, because somebody thinks you're part of their destiny. Can I put it that way? It's got a lot of hocus pocus, and I know some of your people attached to you don't look at things as soulmates and this and that. They're not as spiritually enlightened as you might be. I'm just going to phrase it that way. We're here because somebody sees you as their destiny. Okay? It's fine. We're talking about Destiny's Road here. All right? What comes after the cut? Let's find out. Let's see. Let's see where we go. 4 of Swords. We're here because somebody sees you as a destiny that's unfulfilled. Something they did nothing about. Okay? They want to heal a connection with you. That energy is here too. You can phrase it all kinds of ways. But there's them feeling that you're their destiny. Again, somebody's definitely, well, think of that as the one headlight that they have going down Destiny's freeway here a little bit. Maybe you are their destiny, maybe you're not. That's how they see you. All right? So, let's see where we go. We'll give the deck a final shuffle. Let's see where we're at. We're going to do a pyramid for this one because it's a very unique energy I'm pulling on here. I'm pulling on Destiny's freeway. So we're going to do a pyramid reading at the risk of there being too many people here for a pyramid reading. And I'm going to clarify whatever needs clarifying. All right? So we're going to see where we go. The top of the pyramid is how they feel about you. The middle of the pyramid is how other people see you. The bottom of the pyramid is the potential final outcome. I say potential because I cannot predict free will. Nobody can. I will clarify whatever needs clarifying. It should be quite a bit of it. And you bet your sweet asses we're probably going to extend this one. If I do, there's a couple of links in the description. All right, let's see where we go. All right, and I might make this a bigger than normal pyramid. All that shuffling, and that guy came back, the pre-shuffle. Pre-shuffle rolled back around. That means our reading was always on the top. How about that? How they feel about you. Let's go. Queen of Wands. Two of Swords. Five of Swords. And the Devil. They're very attracted to you. Somebody thinks it's just... This is an energy of somebody, whoever this is. This is one specific energy that's attached to you that feels like you're their destiny. Okay? Whoever that is, I don't know. It could be a family. It doesn't have to be somebody you're banging. Whatever it is, the way these energies lay out here, this is almost always, no matter what I'm pulling, this is almost always somebody who thinks you have a hot ass and doesn't realize that there's more to it than that. Okay? They're only looking at the connection from a superficial standpoint. And that's self-sabotaging, and it also jams the connection up. It causes problems. Because when there's more to a connection... Look, if it's just your hot ass, let's just phrase it this way. If it's just your hot ass, right, then it's just some banging and it's just whatever. There isn't any drama. You don't care. It's what the kids call a booty call, right? It's just that. It doesn't matter. Why does this matter then? If it's just the hot ass, then hit the hot ass and off you go. It's more than that, and it causes problems. But that's pretty much what it is. It's how someone feels about it. They're showing up because they're attracted to you, without realizing that there's more to it than that. Which again, this ties a lot to my Mercury reading where I said the DF side's going to have to be the boss. You're going to have to take charge. All right, here we go. We'll clarify some stuff here, but that's the basic gist of what's here. I will tell you with the Devil here, the energy that's coming off of that, they might be right. You might be their destiny. Now, I don't think that this energy is actually using that phrase, "You're my destiny." You know, I don't think so. But I don't think I don't think they're spiritual enough. If they are, fine. I'm just saying for the majority. But they feel it. Doesn't matter whether they say it or whatever. That feeling is there. That's what brings them to you. You're definitely traveling a path with somebody here. There's I don't want to call it a dreaminess. It starts with a dream. That's the only way I can phrase it. And that's par for the course when the North Node is in Pisces. That's par for the course. It was the last time it was in Pisces was about 18 years ago. Go ahead and clock it back. You know? If you're old enough. Obviously, if you're 16 years old and you're watching me, right? First of all, you're too young to be here. But if you're no, I'm just kidding. If you're watching me, right, and you haven't been born, then you don't know. This is your first round of it. But most of you are in an age group where you were of age, of banging age, the last time this thing was here. Right? All right. How do other people see you? Three of Wands, Three of Swords, a lot of threes here, and the Ace of Wands. Okay. During this transit, and yeah, I don't mean necessarily the whole next 18 months. I'm just pulling I'm divining a few months in, okay? I don't like to go that far out because then too many free will decisions happen and we get, things fly off course. But definitely during the early stages of the North Node in Pisces, people think you're acting rashly and making mistakes. They think you're being careless. They think they see you and they think, this is just people at large, people in general, not necessarily this person, okay? This is a separate. I'm giving you the multiple energies that are here. On the societal side, people see you as careless. You're making quick decisions, making mistakes. You're going to get hurt. Somebody might say that to you. You don't want to do that. You're going to get hurt. Oh, this is a terrible idea. You might hear that a lot. You might, because everything, well, not everything, but a lot of things stem from a dream. When the North Node's in Pisces, the trip gets a lot more scenic down Destiny's freeway. When it was in Aries, there was a lot of potholes. There was a lot of potholes. It was moving too fast. We couldn't see any scenery. There wasn't any dreaminess. There wasn't any magic. There's an air of selfishness to the trip. No, I want to pull over. Well, why are we pulling over? Because you want to. Because I want to. Like that. And there's a lot of disappointment around it. There often is. Pisces is different. There's a lot of scenery to look at. The trip's a lot more magical. Everybody in the car is getting along, metaphorically speaking. People see you, that's making mistakes. You're doing the wrong thing. They want to warn you you're going to get hurt. It's because a lot of what you're doing comes from a dream. All right. As far as this person here, the one who thinks you have a hot ass, male or female, they think it's probably not going to work out. They think that's what they think. All right. That's what they think of you. Well, how do they see you? I don't know. I want to say they see you flying off the handle, making mistakes. It's a bit of that. We'll have to clarify. I'm confused by this Three of Swords. All right, I'll be honest. I know what the energy is. I don't know how to phrase it. I'm going to clarify it, so we'll get there. What's the potential final outcome? All right, we got two. There's two cards. All right, so here we go. Actually, let's pull three. Let's make the potential final outcome 3 cards. All right, let's do that. We can. Lovers. The love geese, the 6 of Wands, and the 2 of Wands. Wow, that's unreal. New plans that work. This time we get it right is the message here. This time, when we set the intention, when somebody sets the intention, they come towards you, and this time it works out. Something goes right here. Something goes very right for you during the North Node in Pisces. Something goes very right. In fact, dare I say, for you, never mind this person, the person attached to you, because your energy's here too. For you, pretty much anything you dream up, you can somehow pull it off, as long as it's humanly possible, right? It's very nice. However, I do have this energy coming towards you. This is very strong communication here. We're going to clarify, but this is very nice. I think it goes very right. Something goes very right. Let's find out. Let's clarify. Let's talk to the witches. Randomly at the bottom, the 6 of Cups. I said they're coming. Here they go. It's the return of a soulmate. All right. Let's go straight in. Let's go to the devil. Well, you know what? Let's calm down. Let's go to the Queen of Wands. This is somebody's attraction for you. But it's so on the surface. They're just, I don't know if this person has the depth. We'll find out. I'll go a little deeper on them. Maybe I might have to hit the extended for that. I don't know. We'll see what the devil tells us in a moment. But the Queen of Wands, let's see. Why is this here? Tell me about this attraction. What's going on? This is one specific energy. As far as you might say, well, Steve, you gave me my energy on the final outcome. What about my energy here? Okay, this doesn't count. This is about other people. But you might be, I'm just going to warn you, North Node in Pisces, very dreamy. You dream it up. You want to do it. You might be attracted to shiny objects a little bit, even if you're not prone to it. Okay, be careful about that. Make sure you check yourself. All right. Try to. It's sort of like, you know how like when you're in a dream and you're not sure if it's a dream, you do something in the dream to make sure, to prove that it's a dream. You might want to pinch yourself every once in a while. Okay, just to bring yourself back down to reality. Because that trip down Destiny's freeway with the North Node in Pisces is very dreamy. And I know the South Node is in Virgo. That helps keep the car on the ground. The car's got a great suspension. Doesn't matter. It doesn't mean that the passengers inside aren't a little starry-eyed, if you will. All right? So what's going on? Tell me about this attraction. I think you're attracted to them too. I do. Look at that. Ace of Cups. Something about this transit, The North Node in Pisces is opening up new avenues with this person. They're feeling things for you that they're allowing themselves to feel things for you that they never allowed themselves to feel before. Okay? All right. Feeling you in a new way. You're probably realizing how they've shortchanged themselves. This person that they might, again, metaphorically speaking, you don't have to take me literally, just catch my drift. But this person that they only see as this hot ass, for example, again, read into it however you want for your thing. They're realizing that maybe there's a little more. It's definitely, the waters are starting to flow. What's on top? Yeah, the Knight of Pentacles. They might try something different this time. Now, let me pull the next card. Why is that? Yeah, the Five of Pentacles. As I say that, I felt this disappointment a little bit. You know, yeah, they might try something different. You know, if this is a booty call person, they might want to try a new position. You know, I mean, that kind of a thing. It's just sort of a, I don't know. It's somebody being more emotionally adventurous than they normally are. This time they're going to jump in the water. But they're doing it for, I'm going to pull one more card on the Ten of Swords. They're doing it so they don't lose your energy. It's almost like, it feels contrived to me a little bit. It's like it's all sort of forced in some way. All right. At least with this person. I got to pull on the devil. Let's do it. Tell me about the devil. Why is the devil here? Tell me about the devil. Why is it here? The Nine of Swords. Yeah. This is sort of a something about you energy. There's something about you. And they can't put their finger on it. That's how they feel. There's a lot of that. A lot of keeping them up at night. It's like they want more, but they don't know how to get it. I think that's karmic on some level. What's on top? The Seven of Pentacles. Why is that here? The Nine of Pentacles. It's like somebody thinks if they show up in this energy, North Node through Pisces, somebody thinks you're their destiny, and if they show up, it's all just going to magically happen. It's just going to happen. I don't think so. I don't think so. Tell me about the Five of Swords. I'm going to clarify the Five of Swords. All right. You're also sort of a security blanket for this person in some way. Emotional security blanket in some way. It's possible for some of you. A little bit. Anyway, I don't know. Why is the Five of Swords here? Let's find out. A little self-sabotage, a little... Yeah, the Ace of Wands. Ace of Wands. This, I'm going to flip this back on you. Not in a bad way. I'm just going to say you might wonder, whoever this is for you, you might wonder, why is there never more? In other words, just as an example, you bang and they're gone in the morning and you wonder, why can't we spend the day together? You want to spend the day together. They are part of your destiny, but I don't think it's so you spend the day together. I don't know that the karma here ever wakes up from whatever this is. I'm not sure. Two of Swords. Again, the Five of Swords crossing the Two of Swords. Why is the Five of Swords here? The Two of Swords. Again, it is, you're at cross purposes with this energy. Why is that here? The Queen of Cups. How do I say this without getting too much hocus pocus in it? During this, I'm going to say during the entire transit, but I'm really only divining out a few months. But during this drive down Pisces North Node Avenue, okay, you're going to find out what your purpose is, find out why you're here. This is the road, Pisces, North Node, Destiny's freeway through Pisces, where because you can view the scenery, because you can see things, you get a broader view of where the love is. The love is way off there in the distance. And if it's not somewhere, you're willing to get up and get it. It's the energy's way of saying you find out why you're here, what your fucking purpose is. At least in the love department, the emotional department. All right? That's going to vary for all of you what that is, but I got to pull on the Two Swords now because it came out twice. Why is the Two Swords here? Wow. That's a pretty heavy energy. I think somebody else finds out you are part of their destiny, but I don't think it's what they think. I don't know. It's just the way it reads. That's weird. Why is the Two of Swords here? It's weird. I keep saying that because there's so much dreaminess in the energy. Now we're enjoying the ride. We're in the car, buddy. It's like taking a vacation with my sister when I was a kid. Everything, we were smaller. Everything. Look at that. Look at that. Kept pointing at everything out the window. Look at that. Look at that. Hey, look at that. Right? Every 5 seconds. Jesus Christ. I mean, it's driving me nuts. It's a bit of that. That's sort of how we are in Destiny's car going down the freeway here with the North Node in Pisces. At least for the first few months of it anyway. All right, let's see. Let's see where we go. That's what I said. The Fool. Right there. Look at that. It's a really sort of a dreamy, taking chances kind of energy. But why does that pertain here? The Ten of Pentacles. Six of Swords. It's one of those energies. I'm just talking to you now. I'll talk about the incoming energy in a moment. But for you, it's a fortune favors the brave type energy. Because you're willing to take some leaps of faith, because you can summon the energy of faith like some kind of warlock on a hill, right? You find why you're here. You find what your purpose is, all right? And once you do that, once you know that, why you love in particular, it's smooth sailing from there. You got no problem picking people, weeding people out. It's what I said about this Queen of Cups. It's just helping me describe it. As far as the incoming energy, the potential is there for them to do the same thing. You each decide, you each get a chance to decide if you want to be in the same car together going down Destiny's Road or not. I think it's what I said in a recent reading. I think this energy, this incoming energy I'm picking up on, is a catalyst for you to figure out why you're here. I think it's important for you to ride with them for a little while, but I think you go in separate cars at some point with whoever this is. All right, I think so. Let's pull on this Three of Swords that was messing me up over here. All right, Three of Swords. Why is it here? Leave it to me to choose a more difficult reading to do on a day when there's a smoke particulate matter in the air. Good thinking, Steve. Well, I could have done my usual reading, but this one's a bit more in-depth. This is an in-depth energy. It's very important. It's good that you know this stuff. It's like a semi-extended here, right? That means the extended's going to be on crack. That's what it means. Why is the Three of Swords here? Tell me about it. I've been waiting to pull on the North Node in Pisces, man. It's crossed by the Page of Pentacles. You all learn something different. You're all being informed by the energies around you. Or I should say, well, you are, yes, but you're also, your energy is informing them. You're almost like some kind of, I don't want to call you a guru or whatever. Other people see you as someone who can help them with this. Someone who can make them laugh. Someone who can help them. Okay, that's just I'm isolating the Three Swords energy. The other stuff here, people think you're making weird moves and whatever. But they also find you a good source of information. You're helping people with their pain. You're teaching them something. All right. Other people are your student. What's on top? The Queen of Wands. And why is that here? They see you as someone who shows them how silly they've been. That's the easiest way I can phrase it. Okay? And it really is a separate energy. I don't usually pull pyramids this way. Usually this is just 2 cards. This is its own animal here. These two go together. If it was just a regular pyramid, these would be the 2 cards of how other people see you. Pretty much the way the energy flows. But because it's a bigger one, it's like this. This is its own animal. People see you as helpful. People see you as being able to make them feel better. Right? And again, I get a lot of humor here. I think maybe, especially if you've lost your sense of humor in recent weeks, years, months, whatever, your sense of humor comes back. You lighten up a little bit, okay? And if you've already been light, you're even lighter. Things flow a little better for you, all right? Yeah, I want to see why people think you're going. Well, it's like you say, I'm going this way, and they say, well, it's never going to last. Right? Let's see why they think it's never going to last. Let's pull on the Ace of Wands. It'll bring that with it. All right, let's see. Why is the Ace of Wands here? And then I'm going to pull the final outcome. I'm going to clarify whichever ones need clarifying, but I'm going to pull it on the incoming energy. All right. Because I do think, again, I think they're right. I think people are right in seeing you this way. I can feel the sense of humor coming back. I feel the readings being lighter and easier for me to do in recent, just in the last week or so. I can feel the energy changing as we've approached this node change. I can only imagine, you know. Let's see where we're at here. Why do other people think, including this person, that everything you want to do, everything you're planning isn't going to work? They also might see you as not working out with them. They'd be right in seeing that maybe for a good number of you. The Knight of Swords, other people don't think you're planning things out enough. They think you're acting rashly. I don't think you are. That's the thing. What's on top? Six of Cups. And why is that here? The Four of Pentacles. People think you should slow down, right? You learn from the past, right? Make sure you didn't learn your lesson. Somebody might say, things people might say to you during this, especially the early first few months of the North Node in Pisces. Things people might say to you. You didn't learn your lesson. You moved too quickly. You should slow down. You should hold back a little bit. I'm not sure I would do that, right? Fuck them all. Go for it. It's everything you're doing. Look, the final outcome for you, everything you dream up, if it's humanly possible, you actually pull it off. To the outside observer, you might look really lucky. And that leads me to another, and again, there's no such thing as luck, but you might look that way. And that leads me to another thing people might say to you in this energy. They might say, well, you just got lucky there. No, you didn't. You didn't. It's just, things will come to you in a dream, okay? You will see, think of it driving down a freeway, Pisces freeway, the North Node of Destiny, driving down Pisces freeway. You see something beautiful. If you dream it, if you're seeing it out the window on that trip down the road, you can believe it. You can have it in some form. It might be an exaggerated form as you're dreaming it, but I said, if it's humanly possible, you pull it off. Fuck them, okay? But in this over here, your sense of humor will be your strong suit in this energy. And if you're like, Steve, I'm not a funny person, you might be in this energy. You might be. Even if it's just a lighter version of you. All right? All right, let's find final outcome. Let's pull on the Lovers. Why is the Lovers here? Why is the Lovers here? Okay, all right, calm down. Oh, look who came back. It's the Knight of Swords crossing the Lovers. Yeah, this energy, this incoming energy is coming. Somebody's coming to talk to you. And again, you've seen this in recent readings representing somebody coming. I mean, it's just there. So there's two soulmates coming together. The love geese are in the air. We've got one person coming in with something to say. The Ten of Wands. It's hard for them to say it. Why is that here? The Five of Swords. And that ties, it's the Five of Swords is there, and it's also here. It's this person. It's everything I said. They're coming in to tell you. And what they have to tell you is difficult for them to say, but they're going to say it. I think they're going to say that they want something more. I think they're going to try to tell you that they're going to try to go deeper. But in doing so, I think you see, for some of you, you see that they might not be the person for you. Okay? It's okay. It's fine. Somebody thinks you're their destiny. All right? I mean, it's wonderful. It's wonderfully flattering at the very least. For some of you, they are. They are your destiny in some way. They're a catalyst energy for you. So definitely they're right on that front. Well, assuming that they are someone who believes in destiny and all that kind of stuff. But they are, at the very least, a catalyst. For some of you, you will end up with this person. It's fine. You can do that. It's up to you what you want to do. However, I think for most of you, this person, you don't agree that they're part of your destiny more than a few miles down the road. Something happens with what they say, because the Five of Swords is here, that shows you that they might not be going to be in your car with you down Pisces freeway for a very long ride. All right? Might be a short ride. Doesn't mean you can't bang. Very attracted to you. It's a very flattering energy. It's a nice energy. I don't know if it's a new soulmate, your runner, or fucking, if it's a new soulmate, it might be kind of creepy to like I've known you 5 minutes and you think I'm your destiny, you know, kind of a thing. But It could be a new soulmate. It could be a family member. It could be something like that. I don't know. I am getting some banging here, though, with the Devil and the Queen of Wands. Why is the Six of Wands here? Let's clarify that. Victory and transformation. It's not victory after a long battle energy. And we'll take this as the root final outcome. All right? And then we'll clarify that. So why is the Six of Wands here? That way you get a massive reading here. Right? It's like a fucking weekly reading, for fuck's sake. All right. And look, I laugh when I see the bottom of the bottom of the deck here. Let me just say as well. People think you make a mistake. Oh, you make all those things I said. You might hear people say to you, "Fuck them." Okay? As long as you believe in yourself, self-belief, very important here this year, this transit. North Node in Pisces, South Node in Virgo. Self-belief. Believe in yourself. All right? Other people, the moment you start to believe in yourself, the more you believe in yourself, the more people will get in your face that you're doing wrong shit. You're doing the wrong thing. It's the one clear way that a non-energy reading person, the average Joe or whatever, can tell if they're on the proper path of destiny is if you get opposition to what you're doing. And in this case, that's very true. As long as you believe in yourself and you believe in what you're doing, you're fine. It's crossed by the moon. All right? These victories come out of nowhere. It does look like you're very lucky. All right? But also, your problem with this person is they're afraid to go deeper. They're afraid to explore that there might be more to your relationship than the hot ass. Now, you can take that how you want. Again, I said it might be a family member. You just have to catch my drift, right? It's about depth. It's about you realizing, right? The reason you might leave them out in the cold, the reason you might put 10 swords in it, but they certainly are afraid it's over. That's why they're coming in. Yeah, I said that already. But you might find that this person is afraid to go deeper. And you know there's a lot of depth. They could be your destiny. They could stay in that destiny's car when you drive down the freeway the rest of your journey in this lifetime, if they could just go deeper. But if they can't, you're not going to deal with it. You got places to go and people to see. There's a lot of scenery when on that freeway, when Destiny's freeway, when the North Node's in Pisces. What's so tough? Two of Cups. Again, what did I just say? It's two soulmates coming together. You see it. You see what the potential is. You see the depth. I don't think they do. I think you see that they're afraid of it. And also, you also see the things that you didn't notice before about this person, whoever they are. Why is the Two Cups here? The Knight of Wands. And what did I say? You might decide, this is why you might, what did I say? Rewind. I said, the Knight of Wands. He gets out as fast as he comes in, right? You might decide, should I stay or should I go? Right, with that fucking song. Should I stay or should I go now? Right? You might decide that they can't see the depth. You can certainly see the depth. And you see a lot of it. But they're afraid of it. So you make a decision. Should you stay or should you go? That's the song right there. I got the damn riff playing in my head right now. Right as I pulled that card. There it is. All right. Let's see if there's anything else the universe wants to tell you. We'll go pull some wicked voodoo here. There's a lot of karmic debt being collected with the magician randomly at the bottom here. All right. Let's see what else the universe... Oh, wait. Never mind. Ooh, I just shuffled. Well, you know what? Fuck it. Let's clarify. I said I was going to clarify the final outcome. I'm sorry. Hey, I admit I made a mistake. Two of Wands. Final outcome. What's it all mean? Sum up the final outcome for my viewers here. We're going to do it with the little animal deck, a fresh deck. We'll see if we get some repeat cards maybe or something. I don't know. Why is the Two of Wands here? I don't remember now. I forgot. I got so excited about this. This is really all you need to know. I'm not sure what we're going to find out here. The Two of Wands. This could be... You know, I feel that this... before I even finished shuffling, I knew it's the Sun. This person has set the intention to come towards you a lot. I don't think this is a new soulmate. Even though the Ace of Cups was over here. I think it might be new feelings within somebody, or feelings within somebody that they're freshly allowing themselves to feel. You might have been... If this is a new soulmate, you've been in their spank bank a while. Okay? Yeah. Somebody attached to you clearly knows what they want to do. And this is Leo energy. It's passionate forward movement. So we definitely get past the Two of Wands here. The Ten of Wands, tend to the end and dead end and lead to a new beginning. Why is that here? The Page of Cups. Again, it's here's the Ten of Wands here. Here's the love geese in the air. I said it's hard for this person to do this. Whatever it is, it's somebody who's thought about it, but just looking at this energy, they've thought about it a long time. This is like a heavy on your mind, on their mind energy. You're definitely banning this person's spank bank. They want something new. They want to try something new. They want to tell you something new. They've allowed these feelings to flow. It's tied to that Ace of Cups that was there. I mean, it is what it is. Now, let's grab another fresh deck. And let's see if there's anything else the universe wants to tell you. Interesting. So yeah, we got communication here. It should be. There should be a lot of it. The DMs, during the usual afraid to be vulnerable, Burger Kings, King of Wands kind of things, should be much more dreamier than normal. Using words, maybe, like destiny and soulmate and things like that. Yeah. It's nice. It's the right freeway. It's the right transit at the right time. It's working out really nice, timing wise. Especially as we move through it, as the larger gas giant planets start to change signs. Especially Jupiter moving into the host energy of this soulmate cycle, Cancer. Woo. All right. What else you want to tell these people? North Node in Pisces. What we get? It is a dreamy ride. It's a much more scenic ride. It's a little slower. You can see the sights. It allows you to dream up things. Right? You can look at a mountain. If you only get to look at a mountain for a second, you can't dream about yourself on the mountain and how it might look in the fall and whatever. Well, there it goes. But if you're going real slow, you can take a look at that mountain. You can dream up all sorts of things, and that's what this is. The thing is, if those dreams are humanly possible and it feels right, and you believe in yourself and take a leap of faith towards it, you get great victory here. I mean, take a look. I mean, and it's safe victory. Like this energy gets, just talking about you now, this energy gets out as fast as it comes in, meaning you know where all the exits are. It's like me when I have to go to an event that I don't want to go to. First thing I do when I get to the venue is I look where all the exits are. I like to know how to get out of places, right? I like to be this night in some place I don't want to be. You know, you kind of get that energy around you. Anyway, what else the universe want to tell you? There's the King of Cups. There's that vulnerable, afraid to be vulnerable, blah, blah, blah person. And there they are telling you how they feel. Backing up my little party trick where I talk and I throw cards that back me up. There's, in this energy, people that are usually afraid to share their feelings with you are going to get all touchy-feely, right? People that are usually annoying to be in the car with and you fight all the time. You're going to have nice, dreamy conversations down this road of destiny. Some of them you'll want to keep driving with down that road of destiny, and some of them you won't, but it won't be a drag them out, kick them out of the car kind of thing, throw them out while the car is moving. Slow down a little, Ma, so we can chuck them out. You know, no, it'll be a nice parting of the ways. Let me call you an Uber. Okay? It'll be that sort of thing. And for some of them, there's a strong possibility here for you. This is where you meet the one during this transit, the next 18 months, sometime in the next 18 months. Very strong. Lots of soulmates coming together. Lots of new soul connections entering this cycle as well. All right. That's your reading. I hope it was helpful. If you want the extended, I do. I got a devil here. I got a connection that is very important. There is one, aside from when I talked about you, there is one specific energy here. Let me tell you, it is strong. All right. And I'm telling you, they've been thinking about you a long time. All right. Somebody wants to bring it to the center. Somebody wants something new. They will try. I don't even know if it's a try again as much as it's a try. We'll see. Anyway, if you want the extended, there's a couple of links in the description. Help yourself. I want it. It's very interesting. That's your reading. I hope it was helpful. If you like this reading, please like, share, and subscribe. Appreciate all the subscribers, everybody who shares, and everybody who watches. Good luck.